Not every tractor brand survived. Walk through any rural landscape today, and you'll find them. Machines from another era, half buried in tall grass. Their paint faded to ghosts of once bold colors. Some disappeared quietly, their factories closing on ordinary Tuesdays with little fanfare. Others were absorbed, merged, or forgotten in boardroom deals that reshaped the landscape of American agriculture. This is the story of the brands we lost. There was a time when America had dozens of tractor manufacturers. In the decades following World War II, names like Allis-Chalmers, Oliver, Minneapolis-Moline, and Cockshut weren't just brands. They were pillars of rural communities. Their factories employed thousands. Their dealers knew farmers by first name. Their service departments understood that a broken tractor during harvest meant a family's livelihood hung in the balance. These weren't faceless corporations. They were local institutions. A farmer in Iowa might swear by his orange Allis-Chalmers. His neighbor, equally devoted to his green Oliver. Brand loyalty ran deeper than preference. It was identity, passed down through generations like the land itself. But the world was changing faster than anyone realized. As farming modernized, the cost of innovation rose exponentially. Farmers began demanding bigger machines capable of working thousands of acres. They wanted air-conditioned cabs, sophisticated hydraulics, computerized controls. They needed equipment that could harvest faster, plow deeper, plant with GPS precision. New technology became essential, not optional. Each innovation required massive investment in research and development. Retooling factories cost millions. Training technicians demanded resources that smaller companies simply didn't have. The engineering that once gave a company its competitive edge now became a financial burden that crushed balance sheets. Then came global competition. European manufacturers like Fiat and Deutz entered American markets with modern designs and aggressive pricing. Japanese companies brought quality control standards that challenged American assumptions. The protected domestic market that had nurtured regional brands suddenly became a battlefield. What once made a company strong, local manufacturing, simple designs, loyal customers, was no longer enough. The economics had fundamentally shifted. Small giants were squeezed out first. Companies like Cockshut, a Canadian manufacturer with deep roots in Ontario farming communities, couldn't keep pace. By the late 1950s, they were struggling. By 1962, they'd been absorbed by White Motor Corporation. Their distinctive red tractors gradually phased out. Mid-sized brands vanished in waves throughout the 70s and 80s. Allis-Chalmers, once the third-largest tractor maker in America, merged with Deutz in 1985. Their signature Persian orange became a memory. Minneapolis-Moline, known for their innovative Prairie Gold machines, was consumed by White Motor Company, then dismantled piece by piece. Oliver Corporation, manufacturer of the beloved green tractors that farmers praised for their smooth ride and reliable engines, met a similar fate, merged into White, then effectively erased from existence. Even the survivors didn't emerge unscathed. White Motor Corporation itself, after acquiring Oliver, Cockshut, and Minneapolis-Moline, eventually collapsed under its own weight and was sold to Allied Products in 1985. The pattern repeated endlessly. Acquire, consolidate, eliminate redundancy, close factories, discontinue product lines. With each merger, small-town economies crumbled. Factory workers found themselves unemployed in communities where the tractor plant had been the largest employer for generations. Dealer networks dissolved. Parts became scarce. Expertise vanished. Only the most adaptable survived this transformation. John Deere succeeded by investing relentlessly in technology and maintaining financial discipline that allowed them to weather downturns. They understood that farmers needed not just machines, but complete systems. Equipment, financing, parts, service, all seamlessly integrated. Case IH emerged from the merger of J.I. Case and International Harvester, combining strengths while shedding weaknesses. They became large enough to compete globally, diverse enough to survive market fluctuations. These survivors understood a brutal truth. In modern agriculture, scale matters. The development costs for a single new tractor model now run into hundreds of millions of dollars. The global distribution network required to compete demands resources that only the largest corporations can marshal. Survival meant becoming something different, not just tractor manufacturers, but agricultural technology companies. Not just selling equipment, but providing data analytics, autonomous systems, satellite-guided precision farming solutions. The companies that couldn't make this leap disappeared. Today, their tractors remain scattered across fields and barns, still running decades later. Drive through farm country, and you'll still encounter them. A 1950s Alice Chalmers WD, its Persian orange paint sun-faded, but its engine still reliable. An Oliver 88 from 1952, maintained with the devotion usually reserved for family heirlooms. A Minneapolis Moline U, its distinctive yellow a flash of color against autumn fields. These machines have outlived the companies that built them by decades. Farmers keep them running through ingenuity and determination, fabricating parts that haven't been manufactured in 40 years, trading knowledge in online forums that function as virtual service departments for orphaned brands. Collector communities have formed around these vanished names, preserving not just the machines but the stories of the people who built them and the communities they sustained. They represent something more than nostalgia. These tractors are evidence of an era when equipment was built to last generations, when design prioritized repairability over planned obsolescence, when a farmer could understand and fix his own machinery without proprietary software or dealer-only diagnostic tools. They are reminders that progress doesn't preserve everyone. The tractor industry's consolidation mirrors a larger story about American manufacturing, about rural communities, about the price we pay for efficiency and scale. Every abandoned factory represents not just a failed business, but lost jobs, dissolved communities, expertise that can never be recovered. Every discontinued brand erases a piece of agricultural heritage, a particular approach to solving the problems farmers faced. Yet the story isn't simply one of loss. The technology that destroyed these companies also transformed farming, allowing fewer farmers to feed more people than ever before. The consolidation that eliminated brands also created the resources necessary to develop equipment capable of meeting the demands of feeding 8 billion people. In farming, as in history, survival belongs to those who change fast enough. The tractors remain, though, silent witnesses to a different era, still capable of turning soil and pulling loads, still valued by those who remember when their names meant something. They are monuments to the companies that didn't make it, and reminders that in the relentless march of progress, what we lose is sometimes just as important as what we gain.